There you go.
Dinner bell bending number 1. So this is, we do 2 styles of dinner bells. 2 style of dinner bell ringers. The first ones are just kind of a plain ringer. And we make them out of the leftover pieces. What I do is, we make a hook. Just a simple hook like that, hand forged. Generally what I will do is I'll put the other end back in the forge and to get the mill scale all even on them. Something like that. They don't have to be perfect. All right. Step 2, we do a very fancy one. Like this. That is the beginning of a horse face. Then what we do is we decorate the ends of the dinner bells themselves on this tool. So I just flatten a little bit of the end out so I have a nice flat place. Put the top tool. And that is the decorated end of the dinner bell.
Okay.
So here's the rest of our fancy dinner bell ringer. Right, now once we hit him like that, come over here, do his nose. Do his mouth. So I'm out of heat, but that's his nose and his mouth. And then on the next heat, we'll do his ears and his mane and his eyes. while he's heating up there, give the rest of this dinner bell ringer a brush off. Something like that. It takes 1,000 pair of tongs to be a blacksmith. You can never have enough. That's why you got to be good at building your own. Okay, so there's the plain dinner bell ringers. Easy peasy. Now we're going to do the horse head one. Mr. Happy Little Horse Face. So what we're going to do is ear. That, and I'm going to give him a little bit of mane. So, same thing on this side. You want your mane to tip back, you don't want it to go forward. And we take our special eye drift and come over here to the handle. While he's still got some heat in him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Professional. Drops them once in a while. The big thing is making sure that your eyes and everything are in this right. You got everything pointed in the right direction. See, he's losing the heat pretty good there already. But there's his face again. Now that we got his face fairly done, we'll twist up the back. Stand by. Just knock the ends of these down a little bit. Like this. Kind of make a little whale tail on there. Make sure there's no sharp edges. Make sure I tap the ends back. Don't want anything sharp, and I don't want to have to go back and file anything. So I'm just going to make sure that that's all tipped back like that, right? We don't want any burrs. Okay? Now I'll put that back in and we'll heat up about as much as we can, about 4 inches of that or 5. Make sure that you've got even heat all the way through the part that you're twisting. You can't have a cold spot in the middle of it or else it won't twist even. Okay, to do this trick, I'm going to go over to that place because this one flicks around so bad. All right, you ready? Go ahead. Like that. Now we're a little bent in there, but it doesn't matter because you can use the vise. Straighten everything out. That's it. Dinner bell ringer number 1. Oh, that's that big long handled hammer. Go ahead and try it. Remember, you're going to use the flat side of your hammer. Yep. There you go. You don't want too much hook. You're probably going to want a little more than that before you start that. You want it to be over 90 degrees.
All right.
Push your left hand down. Keep pushing your left hand down. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Now try it over here. Now we're talking. Hit it like it owes you money. Oh, not too much. Okay, now put it back over the end of the anvil. Point down. Get it clear in there. There. Now hit back behind. Hold it, hold it.
Like this?
Hit back over here. So you're going to lift here and hit right there. Yep. Nope, nope. Up, straight up and down. Back that way. No, move your hammer there. You'll understand when you do it. Okay, now take it off of there. See how you've got that wump out of there? We're trying to get this little wump that you get in here out.
All right, I see.
You want to make sure you got a good hold of those because you don't want those flying around in the shop.
How's that for?
Yep. You need to know when it's secure. That's a lot. Go back towards, pull your arm back. There you go. That's way too much hook. And it doesn't do you any good to hit where the horn is supporting your material because you won't change it. You got to hit out there in the open space. There you go. Now come back over here. See how you're not holding it flat? See how this is touching the whole width of the anvil face? This is not touching the whole width of the anvil face. Which way do you think you want to have it?
Like this.
Right.
Where it's touching the whole face.
Right. It's supported. You want to support your work. Now you're getting it. A little more. Keep going. They don't have to be exact, but we want them kind of close.
Right.
Because if there's 4 of them hanging on the wall, we don't want one to be totally different than the rest.
Right.
Okay, so now what I would do is I would take that over here onto the horn of the anvil, hook tip down. Okay, and then you're going to hit right there just lightly just to take that bend out a little bit. A little harder than that. Go back this way more.
Here?
No, the other way. There, not there. Right there. See, what you've done is put that back up there. By hitting here, this is unsupported. And so you swelled this out. If you hit over here, all you're going to do is put a dent in your work. You want to go, this is the place that we want to change. So this is where that hammer control comes in.
Got it.
So now you're going to have to put it back in the forge again and heat it back up. So when you put your work back in the forge,
Gotta make sure it's not all
right?
filled up.
It's like a chess. It's like a chess piece. You're thinking about chess. You got to be thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead. Okay, same thing as we did on the other one.
So then,
Down the face of the anvil.
all right.
There you go. Because there you can see where you got right. See? Now you're sprechen the Deutsch. I would close that hook up just a little more too.
Like that?
I would close the hook I would close the hook up a little bit. Okay? So see how it's not round, how it drops off here and then it rounds up?
Yeah.
That's not the way I like to do them, but you'll get the hang of it eventually.